a special guest coming to the stage. He's going to be accompanied by his mother. If you guys can please give a big round of applause for Jalen and Jennifer Thayer, everybody.
Good evening. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. My name is Jennifer Thayer. On behalf of my family, I would like to say how honored and grateful we are to be a part of Rally for Kids with Cancer. My family has an unfortunately unique experience with childhood cancer. My 3-year-old daughter, Brianna, was diagnosed with a grade 4 malignant brain tumor called medulloblastoma in March of 2004. During her battle, she underwent 3 brain surgeries, several doses of chemotherapy, 7 weeks of radiation of her full head and spine, 2 mini stem cell transplants. Life for us at that time was very difficult. My husband and I would trade off shifts at the hospital to make sure Brianna's brothers lived as normal of a life possible at that time. The emotional toll was one no words can explain. Brianna was strong and courageous throughout. One day, when I was cuddling with her, my eyes were tearing and she said to me, "Mommy, don't cry." And I stopped. Though I was tearing apart inside, afraid of where this journey would take us. I will always remember how her beautiful eyes met me for the last time on July 25th, 2005. She went with the angels above while I held her in my arms. Life moved on, and we were doing all we could to stay strong and live life. 4 years later, my oldest son, Jalen, was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, glioblastoma multiforme. We did not understand how this could be. Genetic testing has been done 2 times and come back negative. That's a good thing, but we still don't know the reason behind it. Like Brianna, Jalen also had brain surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, and a stem cell transplant, and continues to take several medicines daily to try and kill his aggressive disease. He has always been a positive person, and he holds our family together. He is the strongest rock in our family. Jalen's brothers share his strength and positivity. The real truth is, everyone suffers when a family is faced with a cancer diagnosis. We have struggled for a while now and believe there is light at the end of this seemingly endless journey. Events like Rally for Kids are so important and necessary. Thank you so much for your support, and one day there will be a cure for pediatric cancer.
Would like to thank everybody involved with Rally for Kids with Cancer and for allowing me to be a part of this great event. Hi, my name is Jalen Thayer, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my life experience. I have a luxury that I know God has truly blessed me with. A wonderful family of 6. My mom, my dad, my brothers Bailey and Sam, and my sister Brianna. Sadly, my sister was diagnosed with brain cancer when she was only 3 years old. My family painfully watched her suffer for a year and a half, and on July 25th, 2005, my sister passed away. She was only 4 years old. That was the hardest time in my life. Last July, lightning struck twice. I had headaches for a week and a half, and my parents took me to the ER on July 8th, 2009, when the headaches were unbearable and I had been throwing up all morning long. After struggling with the ER doctor for a scan, he finally agreed to order a CAT scan. That scan showed something big in my brain. The hospital from the ER the next morning, and I had an MRI, which also showed something big in my brain. I had brain surgery later on that afternoon because there was no time to waste. I had a total resection of the tumor, and my brain surgery was considered a success. Because my tumor was located in the occipital area of my brain, I lost my peripheral vision on the left side of both eyes. Shortly after my brain surgery, my additional treatment started. I underwent radiation and chemotherapy. I also had a stem cell transplant this past summer after one of my MRI scans showed the cancer was growing. Currently, I am on 2 types of chemotherapy and other medicines. The combination of high-dose radiation therapy and very high-dose chemotherapy has made my cognitive processing and memory not as sharp as before. Due to some of the changes I am experiencing, I am being homeschooled as of now. It is only 5 hours a week of instruction, and I don't think that's good enough. I hope someday soon I will attend regular high school. This was supposed to be the beginning of my freshman year. In just one day, I went from a 2 sports a season national competing track and field and cross-country athlete with hopes of competing in Division I college football to a cancer patient. My first thoughts were, how could this happen? And I thought about how much pain and suffering Brianna went through. I felt a responsibility to my family to keep my spirits up so my family would not lose hope. I told my parents that I would be just fine. I have a very upbeat, positive attitude and faith in the Lord. Of course, there are times that are difficult emotionally, but I trust in God that He's watching over me and He will heal me. My hope is that no family has to suffer the horrible realities of what my family has been through and is going through again. I refuse to let cancer bring me down. I refuse to let cancer take my life. I have too much work to do and too many people that need me. In time, along with Lauren, in time, I too will be a survivor.